Connie here today, and today we're going to talk about how your spirit guides communicate with you, or how do you get divine guidance. So with me, I started realizing when I started meditating that I was getting guidance, because I would get these ideas, and although it felt that it was coming from within me, it would lead me to certain coincidences, or things would just work out. And I'll give you some examples of that. Perhaps you've had this happen in your life, certain synchronicities or certain coincidences that are just perfect, that sort of either guide you or avoid some danger or avoid something from not working out. My example, I think I've shared this in another video, but I'll quickly just mention it again, was the day that I was meant to have lunch in the city with some friends. And on that day, a crazy driver decided to run over a whole bunch of people in one of our major shopping strip malls on that very corner of the street is where kind of some of this stuff unfolded, and a lot of people were killed during this and injured quite seriously, and it was quite a tragic event. And I got several signals that day to not go into the city. I had literally train lines being closed, blockages on the train, and literally they closed the train line and replaced it with buses. And this is something that I won't do. I know that I just didn't want to take that long to get into the city by catching a bus on top of a train, the train line that was blocked. So I literally that morning got stopped. When I ran into the train station, there was these big barriers on one of the train lines that they were working on, and they'd actually put some red and white ribbon blocking with a big cross sign saying no. And I immediately thought, something today, I'm not meant to be going to the city. But I kept pushing to go into the city, and to the point that I literally just had to run across to the other train line, over the bridge and down the elevator again to catch the train on the other train platform. And I literally just got it by a minute, only because one of the workers held the doors open for me. So to me, this is sort of not doing things in the flow. I'm trying to push and push and push to go into the city. And then the train line was closed off anyway. I had to get off. And I said, you know what, I'm going to just go back. And then I also got messages while I was on the train from friends and family saying not to go in the city because they'd heard something on the TV. So that's one example of how the universe actually sends you messages. And this is one way that your spirit guides are talking to you. They send messages through your external environment. Are you paying attention? Are you trying to push and force things? That's the first way. The second way is actually you get like intuitive hunches, or that they call it gut instincts. Like you just get this feeling or this vibe that maybe I shouldn't go there, or maybe I shouldn't go there. But with time, our ego mind talks us out of our own gut instincts, our own hunches. And so we sort of say, nah, maybe I'll just stay here, or I don't want to disrupt or disturb anybody else. So like if we're in a group of friends sometimes, and I know this has happened to me, I don't want to be the odd one out of a different one to say, look, no, I don't want to go here. Now, I don't do that anymore. I'll just say, look, no, I don't want to go to this place. Something doesn't feel right. It doesn't have a good vibe. Just don't feel like it. And when I do that, later on, I often find out the reason why I wasn't supposed to go there. Usually, maybe, for example, if it was a restaurant, they would have had bad food or bad service, or someone being really rude there, or something would have happened. Or maybe I couldn't find a parking outside. But normally there's a reason why, and I find out later, and it's quite interesting. But at the moment that you're there, you'll just get this instinct not to be there, or an instinct to go a different way. So you just got to be paying attention to how your body feels normally every day, and you'll just get this hit or this feeling. So it's all about being aware of your internal feelings, your body sensations. That's another way that your spirit guides and your higher self will communicate with you. What's the third way? The third way is through your dreams. And oftentimes we get symbolic messages through our dreams. Our body is trying to work out our mind, our emotions are trying to work themselves out through our dreams. But also, if you ask, before you go to sleep, talk to your angels, talk to your guides, and ask them for guidance during your dreams. And then as soon as you get up, just don't rush off into the day. Just pause in your bed for a few moments and just remember the last things you saw in your dreams. If you start practicing this regularly, you'll remember your dreams. I often remember 6 or 7 dreams at night that I have. Different dreams of all sorts of crazy things, depending on what's happened during the day, or what questions I've got going on in my life, or what experiences I've had. Often when I'm traveling, I have very, very strange dreams because I'm interacting with different people and different energies, and I'm moving through different cities. So I'm often experiencing really wild and crazy dreams on those situations, because I'm experiencing different things and I'm paying attention to what are those dreams telling me. Also, your fears get played out in your dreams. So perhaps you can see, maybe I need to attend to this situation in my life that's creating this anxiety that I'm even dreaming about it. Maybe you need to pay attention to that. Also, you get symbols. So pay attention to those symbols, like bright colors. Water in dreams often means emotions, expression of emotions. Are there any emotions that you're not expressing? When you oftentimes we are dreaming of water, or dreaming of flying, of falling. I've had dreams of falling at times that I felt like I'm not following the right path, and I've taken the wrong path. And sometimes I've even had people rescue me in dreams because I felt like I couldn't rescue myself, like I couldn't help myself. So these are the 3 ways that spirit guides communicates to you, and the universe communicates with you. So the first one is you'll get gut instincts, or you'll feel a vibe about something that you're not meant to be there. The other one was about dreams. And the other thing is also just paying attention. The third thing is paying attention to what is going on around you in the universe. And the next thing is as well is numbers also communicate with us. This is the 4th thing, numbers. We see numbers on repeat. This is what started happening to me when I started waking up and having my own spiritual awakening, was that I started getting number sequences, 333, 444, 111, 4 ones in a row, 222, or 345, different number sequences. These are ways that the universe communicates to you. And also the other thing with that is we also set this up for ourselves before we come here. And it's like you have a dialogue with the universe. You can actually, ask for confirmation from the universe, and you'll get that confirmation from, for example, I'll get a receipt that says 111, or order something, or buy a product and on it says 111 or 333. Or you look at the clock right at that moment. And it's just like a little communication from the universe telling you you're on the right track. Your angels say, hey, we're talking to you, pay attention to what that last thought was that you just had, that last feeling, or what's going on around you in the environment. Pay attention. How do you feel? This is all about being aware, and we each have our own unique ways of dialoguing with the universe or having conversations. Work out your own way that you communicate with the universe, and the universe is giving you feedback. And the reason why this is that we are not separate from everything around us. We are all interconnected with it all. It's like a big matrix in a way. We're interconnected with each other, with everything that is going on around us. So your higher self can see what else is going on around you. So it can see maybe not to go in that direction because there's a massive traffic jam. And this is what happens to me a lot, is that I get this feeling I need to turn off this road because I'm going to get caught up in a traffic jam or a dangerous situation on the road. So I'll get this feeling, you know what, let's not go there today, or let's take a different route. So just pay attention to that. It's your higher self is connected to, what's going on around you. And sometimes you might feel like things are not working out for you, but what you don't realize is that it actually is. It's working out in your best and highest good. It's just that your ego wants it to go a certain way because we are connected. We are kind of addicted to controlling situations. That's how we've been raised. We've been raised to got to take action. You've got to set your goals. You've got to push and push and push. That's the matrix. But sometimes you just got to release and surrender and just allow, and even just go with the flow or change directions. Allow yourself to get the feedback from the universe and then change direction. So that's it for today. Be aware. Be awake to what's going on around you, and have fun with all of this. It's really fun when you start working with the universe and seeing the synchronicities. It's quite magical. So yes, have fun with it. And don't forget, be happy, be healthy, and live your passion. Be peaceful. Bye for now.